In this tutorial, we make some small changes, both add new product and add a newsletter. You notice I'm kind of working on this image stuff down here in the user interface again, but right now it pops up and it looks like accessories.jpg is chosen. Same thing if we go to add a product, just putting the top one in the list there. So what I want to do on both these add pages is to put a blank entry in here and make the blank one selected. Okay, so let's just back over here, and we'll close a couple of these. But in this add news, what we want to do is when the page loads, what I'd like to do is build that list. So it's the stuff we're doing here. I'm sorry, that's not the thing we're doing. We're building the data table. So we'll build that array list and populate this thing. We'll find that on here, right here, in our page load. The last thing I want to do then is, when this is done, I want to say we'll add a blank one. I guess we do this before it's done. But rather than adding file name in here, we'll just add a blank string, and then we'll say photo dropdown dot selected value equals that as well. So let's test this out, and if this works, this is on the add news page, then we'll go and put it on the add product page. So I'm going to come back just around this way. And there's that. Okay, so there you see it's blank. And then let's just, I'm going to put something in here too. Display date is, we'll make it today, August 14th. The author's Tony. And just going to put some stuff in here just to make sure when we insert this that having the blank for that doesn't mess things up. So we view the newsletter page, and there we go. Okay, and I need to remember to come back and fix this header too. Okay, but anyway, that works on the add newsletter. Let's look at add product, and we'll go and add the same little bit of code on add product. Oh, add product VB. Double clicked it again, sorry. So we'll find the page load right here, and then we'll say add in a blank entry, and then photo drop down dot selected value equals that blank entry. And let's look at one other thing maybe we'll do while we're in here, since this one's pretty short. Let's look at, there's not an author on this one, but on the add newsletter, there's an author. So let's just add the current, as a default, let's add in the current, whoever the currently logged in user is. Say author. I don't remember how to do this off the top of my head, so we'll go and Google this. Okay, so to do this, we crack open the author field. We go and convert it to a template field. And then we come in here, and in our edit template, well, this is add news, right? So we actually want to put this in our insert template. We want to make sure it has an ID of author, and then it doesn't have to have any binding. So it was textbox 5, and I changed it to author. And then what we do over here in the VB code is where we do the same thing. Since it's inside the details view, that text box, we have to make a temporary text box, use the find control and point it to author. And then this is the line that, right here, this user identity.name, this is a currently logged in user. Get that, convert it to a string, and put it into our temp text box, which is actually pointing at this author text box. So let's test this out. So if we come and say add a newsletter with this in here now, it puts my name in here as Tony. Okay, so let's end this tutorial here. But that's making this blank, and then on the add newsletter page, setting the author by default to be the current user.